Ukázali Grand Slam denynout. První mapa je překvapivě Train a my už sledujeme, jak za CT budou bojovat Astralis právě proti týmu Liquid, který bude útočit. Vidíme tady úvodní killy, byl to NAF, střelec, který včera rozmetal brazilské MIBR. A teď tady je i Twist, který si na Twitteru vyšlápl, trošku potrolil, že 27-1 incoming nuke, ale ta byla v banu. K tomu se ale vrátíme. Nitro dá, že zvítězí 4, no a Astralis mají na svém kontě 3. Takže tohle může být tým čtvrtý, ale tady to je Nikolaj Akadevice, který právě se svým AWPčkem by měl za CT stranu na trainu dělat velké škody. Byl tam i Zipex, teď se svým double killem, nicméně teroristé tradují. Fragy padají rychle na obou dvou stranách. Teď tady je nepříjemná situace, Daprý šel dozad a podívejte se, jak si tam poradil s Twistem a první kolo pro dánský tým a Odense na nohou.
Onto the ladder, very susceptible towards Z. Connector has to play this perfectly, does spot Device. He'll take him down to 6 HP. It's Nitro that actually saves everyone by getting the Jisk. He was lurking behind the E-box. That would have been a problem if they were able to sneak around. And look at the recovery from Liquid. This would be a reset already for Astralis, but none other than Zipex trying to get the bomb, can't do it. And Twist holds him off. It's just Dupree. In a 1-on-4, it might be wise to hold on. And it's a push from Magisk to make sure they're not going to be an A main, and that is absolutely the right position to be in. Oh, he didn't fire. Device normally does in those situations. He almost had 2 lined up. Naf's going to get Zipex as a result of this. So the entrance is in. Nitro goes for the plant because he's the one with high HP. No nade would be able to take him down. That's a smart call as Naf somehow gets by the edge of the train. Op shot hit, but he somehow survives on 18. And Nitro is pushed up aggressively. Just does arrive on the flank, however. Nitro needs to commit to this position. He can't afford to be pulled away and get caught out in the open. Device is going to look for him. He's got Naf down. It's all on one as Nitro has to clutch back. Magisk, 100. Device gone.
Oh, the incendiary.
He's got the incendiary. Smoke on top of it. He knows he can't throw it. The smoke's going to extinguish it. He's got to run faster. I don't think it's going to work. Magisk is on it. Nitro's trying. Nitro's trying to find him. Magisk. He's on it. He's got a knife. Nitro just barely pulls it back.
Either way, it's Device. This time changing his position, up baiting in Zipex, and as you can see, it's very successful indeed. Going to be 2 frags there.
But they need to convert. They've been in this situation before. And time again, Liquid's found ways back into it, as they do here. Elige gets 1. It's only 1. But Astralis has been caught off in the same situation. These mid-round adaptations from Liquid have been very sharp. If Naf hits the shot, we're in the same situation. Glaive holds true.
There's an interesting stat here, Matt. Liquid, over the course of this year, if they get the opening kill in a round of Counter-Strike, they convert that 83% of the time. Wow. That's pretty monumental, right? That's insane. So they find the opening pick. They should be closing this one out, but it looks like we're going to bring things right back as it's going to be Liquid now on the back foot. We'll see Zipex managing to take down Nitro there, but that's probably all Liquid can do. Try to fast-paced approach there. Device waiting for them. He gets that first pick and denies absolutely everything. What is that?
It was the op.
He has to play the bodyguard at this point, and he finds the next frag. Oh my goodness, what a shot that is to take down Zipex.
Zipex had no idea he was there because he threw out the nade. That gave away his position. If he did that, if he had known he was there, he never would have done it. And now you've got a double op retake situation. Magisk, there's a gun just to his right if he can get to his dead teammate at this point in time, but the bomb already halfway through its life. The only kid in play currently is on the Magisk hands. Taco, he was fully blind by it. And Magisk now knows Elige is up above. He's going to try to go with the AWP. Nearly got away with it up close. But it's Elige that's going to secure the round. It's 9-3, and Liquid will hold on to money. Double digits for Liquid would be incredible. Zipex has other plans. He's got better plans. He gets 3 on the ladder. And bomb as well. They might just steal it back. Taco left alone in a 1-on-5 suddenly and very quickly. They wanted to change the pace. They didn't account for it. This is similar to that of Liquid. Good one, the opener. See if Astralis can come back on the T side.
Important round here for Astralis. Their approach is going to be towards outside. We've seen this pistol from them many times before. It's the opening round to Zipex. Next objective, get the bomb down, but can they find Elige before they do it?
Similar strat. They just run it outside, get smokes in position, and they want early plants. If they win this, by the way, it would be the first time in the game that they've had the economic upper hand. Magisk trying to can, but Taco and Twist not giving up easily. Taco, by the way, has a kit. Keep that in mind. Position close to the bomb, but he's spotted above the smoke. Tagged at 12. Twist is gone. It's pretty much all on Naf at this point. He wants to get Device from hell position. Did actually realize that he overstepped the mark Device and turned back with a double take. But Naf was too quick to find his head. Bomb ticking at this point. Taco has to get on it. Taco with only 12. He can be sprayed out. No smoke on it. He's down, gone. It's going to be Astralis winning it. And I say that with conviction, even though Naf finds 2 kills. No time for him to defuse. Train. Watching Twist side, but they're already in front. Sees it. Tries the no-scope. These trades out one. Magic's gonna wrap around though through the flames and finds two. Dupree's got one on top of it. It is gonna come back to a 2-on-2 though, because Nitro's on top of the bomb trade. They hadn't cleared it. They thought they had. They thought they could go for the plant, and he surprises them all as Zipix does get the clutch back. Both twisted. He wants that information again. Device thinks he's gone. Dupree's opened it. So it's a 3-2 split. They go from A main and PopDog, and look at the smokes. Brilliantly placed. Nap, he is as well, but Zipix, great kill. Could have denied the bomb otherwise. As Nitro still tries to fire back through the smoke twists, is going to invite himself where he always wanted to go. Try and get the flank down on the M4. Smoke makes it a bit ominous as he has to sneak in, but it's an easy kill on Device. He'll take his time to line it up. Headshot confirmed, looks to PopDog. Didn't quite see the fact that Zipix was toward the ladder. I wonder if that lack of information comes back to haunt him, because he may think it's secure. Checks it again, realizes it certainly isn't, and he'll change his angle so that Zipix is locked in, can't go toward the bomb when they want to try and get the defuse. Really, at this point, comes to Dupree. He's rendered out. I think it's going to be 12. That's it. Done indeed. 12 for Liquid, 8 for Astralis.
Two of the best clutches we have available, and the flank coming in from Liquid. This should be done. That's going to confirm it. Surely Nitro will steal it away from Nap, and his Zipix now, he can't even get the first kill. That's going to be map points on Train.
There's the gap to Elise, who sprays in. Able to make significant gains on doing so. He does wait it out though. Dupree walks around eventually. He'll finish the job as he damage onto him earlier on. D-Box open position. I don't think Device was aware that he'd actually slipped into the possibility of being seen from hell. Pre-fire from Glaive, that's not going to work either. Elise has it, and Liquid have the map. You've got problems. Mirage could be the key to this series as well, because Inferno, after this, Liquid has one on before against Astralis. Not only that, Dust 2, nothing is safe for either side. So this is a big map for Astralis to steal back. It starts off in favor so far. Liquid, they've got 3 kills. They've only lost 1, and it's Zipix and Magisk trying to make amends with that situation. Magisk getting back through the vents and finding a kill and getting away. It certainly helps their cause. It's all on to Zipix to try and peek it out, but firing squad of 3 inside of the site. Nowhere for Magisk now to go, and Liquid's top of the stairs as well as Twist still trying to do battle. Glaive's down there, however, AK is going to win it out. And the question is, does Nitro strike? Because he knows he's weak, he certainly will. Take that back, grab the AK upgrade, but it's Elysian Nitro doing the job. Over toward A, it suddenly turns. Device and Zipix find an opening, and that allows the bomb potential to get to the side. I say potential because Taco still could intercept that. Deep smoke. It's not going to be able to cover him off if he pushes back. He absolutely has that opportunity. And in the open, oh, Device realized it, but it's too little too late. Flank now in place. Oh! They can watch out the bomb. Dupree, massive miss. This is suddenly a huge problem because they've got Nitro swinging toward Palace. Zipix has 41 seconds, but not a lot of information on how to play this. If he picks that up, he's in the open.
This is so tense, Map. He's got a Molotov to segregate one of the CTs, but does he know the Palace flank is coming in? He takes the gamble, and Nitro, he'll close it out. That's a huge victory for Team Liquid there. Remember,
if they're that focused toward Magisk, Dupree completely, oh, I was going to say undetected, but Twists in perfect position, shuts that down.
This is so good from Liquid. Everything's covered and calculated. It's Zipix exposing himself towards the A side, but Twist knows he's low. Has to just try and stay alive at this point, run the clock down as much as possible. He will be punished in the end. 2 versus 2.
Elise gets back through the vents. Zipix selects not to try and babysit that. The rotation goes all the way back through T-spawn. He plants safe side triple, knowing that Twist was the only one on that side of the map. But Elise expecting him to back out, hasn't seen him yet. Will now know he's deep in the site. Nade just to soften him up a bit, make his chances slightly greater, but softens him up by 1 HP. Whatever that's worth. Incendiary will hold off Magisk at the very least, and they can start to try and figure out the position of the previous planter. Running out of time, and they're spreading themselves out as far as possible. On the Astralis side, Elise has a kit, doesn't matter. Taco found first, Astralis pull it back. So Elise is able to hold position toward connector. That gives them a chance to retake more successfully because they don't have to back all the way out of the archway. And a good find from Nitro, reading the fact that the flank was possible given the situation of how quick it went down and rotations required. Half on the Device. This is certainly winnable for Liquid. More so now that it's just Zipix. He'll step out, finds Taco. Clutch Minister, they call him! He's got 3! Oh my goodness! Zipix can't quite hold it.
No,
Elise just barely. He might. You're right, he might with the time. He doesn't have a kit. I think Zipix has pulled this off. I think he has! A 1 versus 4, and it's 4-4 on the score!
Hold towards CPL at this point. Can he find the first frag? Oh. That's more like it from Device, the sort of picks we expect from him.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Knew the angle perfectly. Only shows his head and manages to find the shot toward the ladder. Flash, look at the timing. Naf does get away with it, pulls it back, in fact, takes the bomb as well. Lucky to get away from bench, just they had catwalk controlled, and that's where Glaive finds Nitro. Naf's now locked in. No position in which to work, but I guess if you're going to be caged, you might as well fight forward, and he takes down Xyp9x as well, 2-on-2. Bomb in the site, remember, as Glaive on one already. Pushes in. I'm not sure he's aware, though, that Twist has already made it through the window. He was expecting he was still locked out. Device, 4 HP, 1-on-1, but it's Twist that finally gets one back for Liquid.
Tournament before, this is the first showing of that, and he has looked unstoppable. Twist continues to apply the pressure there. They're pushing up towards middle, but dupreeh still alive and kicking. Nitro will get a second frag for Team Liquid, but can Device find anything more? He's looked scrappy, a little bit sloppy at times as well. This time painted into the corner, as he still has 100 HP, but CT's not going to let him survive for much longer. This is a must-win round for Liquid. They've managed to get it.
Fantastic change in some of this, so it may not be the worst idea to send someone in for information early. Instead, Elise just cleans out the apartments. That makes Magisk have to look both directions, and exactly that. Elise gets the trade. Favor right now, according to the community, and that was certainly not the case when this started. Glaive, my God, man! How sick, how quick! Finds Nitro and immediately takes the head off of Naf in front. Looking for a pistol for Astralis. Not necessarily their most successful feat so far in this series. Glaive's gonna confirm it. What a round from him. 4. Oh yeah, there he is. Free with the nade, well placed. Very well placed. Elysian Nitro, even with armor, will take significant damage, but the first kill still goes the way of Liquid. And look at Naf, look how far forward he is. He's got another kill. Finally, Glaive turns it around, but Taco's able to trade onto him. First time he hasn't found multiple kills, and Taco gets dupreeh as well. Liquid, they don't want to give up a lead.
I remember, that looks amazing, which it was. The aim was sensational there from Naf, but he's up against those SMGs. He's trying to capitalize on that point. He knows he's got the range advantage with the AK. Just gets stuck in. He's like, you know what, boys? I'm just going to run on the A side, get it done. It's a clean round. It's double digits first for Liquid there.
Dave wants to be the next to get a kill. They smoke so that potentially they can bait Naf out forward of it, and he had the op ready if he did, but it's not going to happen. In fact, he counter smokes to give himself more of a conceal. dupreeh gets one. Nitro's forced away from it. They won't overcommit, though, and what they really want is for Taco to come back into the equation. Glaive's just previously looked at Connector, so he's not going to expect his arrival, and he should be standing in the open. He is, but manages a kill first, and that allows dupreeh to slide. To hold the corner. Smoke will give him a bit more of an opportunity to stay in that angle because they can't swing and spot. Device does get one back, finally. Recognizes that Nitro is down low. That's going to put him back inside of the smoke, but he follows up. Looking like he's finally going to have a contribution in the rounds. And they're on top of the defuse already, but Elige, he's got 6 HP and he keeps them off at double peak. He goes down potentially, but he gets one more. Device has a kit.
He's got it.
He's got it just barely, just enough time. Device finally shows up.
Absolutely massive with the defuse as well. And here's Glaive getting it done. He sprays him down for an ace! Are you kidding me, Glaive? That's insane! Sure, it's against the eco, but that's... WP, you can see he's confident with it as well. Oh my God, what? He hits that shot. Either way, they'll commit towards the A bomb side, but that was absolutely tremendous from dupreeh.
Fantastic nade to fireboxes. Well, look at how fast dupreeh is. Underpass kill at B, and he's already back in A. Dynamic at its best, and Elige, he will at least get back Magisk onto this, but it's only Taco. Has to try and pull it around, gets Device out of the equation. He's been tagged, and he was already in this position, so they should know, but a smoke down, he wants to get the angle. It just gives him up. Xyp9x already standing there.
Get into the next round, and Device this time looking like his usual self. Will get that opening kill and fall back.
Shot from dupreeh. 3 kills to go, and we've got a tie series heading to Inferno. Back on Astralis' serve at that point because they look to break Liquid here, and they will. All done. At this point, the perimeter being held. 2 towards CT, 2 toward Banana, 1 at Ruins. Twist, good entry. Actually opens up Banana. Now that's a problem for Xyp9x, who has to get off. Orange is 2. Low on HP, but somehow runs by Nitro and hits the shot. That means he can disappear into Ruins and be a factor as time goes down to the wire. Taco's going to tap this, and his teammate's hunting. He's not in position to actually trade this out until now. He just gets back in time, but they're both lined up. Twist gets the shot back. Does he have the time?
That's enough.
I don't think he's got the time. 10 seconds, and Xyp9x once again somehow... Arguably the 2 best pit players in this game, by the way. One being Magisk, the other being Twist. And Twist's going to let them go out because he's got the rifle. Wanted to reset his aim, wanted him to be there when he could. AK picked up Elige. He's going to spray, nearly gets both. Xyp9x tagged. He's on 4. This is winnable absolutely now for Liquid. Bomb to be planted default. Slow pace, no need to push through the smoke right now for Taco. Wants to get Nitro in position instead, but Xyp9x wants to give himself the best chance possible. Balcony in the open position. I thought maybe he would play door and try and peek this 1 by 1 to again, win this on time.
I agree. The fact they've got no kits here, you can almost guarantee that, but it's an open position. It should be punished at this point. They know where he is, and down he goes. Isolated Taco, boosted up, trying to get this next frag. We'll see if it's possible. Absolutely not. Dupree and Glaive go to town, but Twist is there, tucks in the corner. He'll take down the bomb, but the trades are just too strong, and that's the advantage of the 4-on-4 coming into play right there. Naflight certainly capable of pulling this one off. He's going to have a 1 versus 1, make it 0 as he pulls it off.
Aggressively. Counter Molotov. This will allow Naf to rotate around toward New Box. That was the intention, to give him some veil to try and reposition, but they read it. Device, he's able to take the shot down. MP9 can't do much from the top side of Coffins. And Astralis are sitting pretty. Taco's overcommitted. He'll go down. The other two are trying to save. It's going to be the round to Astralis.
Technical stuff there. They want to get aggressive here at all. They certainly do. The flashbang comes in. It's absolutely perfect. It's Elise to mow down 2 at the beginning of the round. So good at that orc and gives them a perfect advantage here. 5-on-3 right at the beginning of the round.
Excellent start. No damage done onto him either. His device clears out, but Naf just barely close enough to make that Mag 7 work. Gets the headshot with it as well. Needs to go toward the barrels. He's comfortable to stay there. Molotov behind. Now he's got to make a decision. He did hit him for almost 50 HP at that range. While jumping? All right.
Yeah, he'll take
Someone's prayed to the RNG gods today. Molotov to Taco. He's the one inside of the pit, interestingly enough, this time with Twists looking to hold off toward the arch. So slight change for this round. For whatever reason, that's what they've decided to do. Twist elects not to swing. Taco finds the angle on the hay bales. Twist checks the wall now realizes they're already in. He'll continue to rotate around, get behind Magisk, and he needs to be aware of that as he backs off with the bomb. He's going to walk to his own certain death, as it is Boiler, but it's Dupree just around the corner that could actually be the menace in all of this if they're slow to rotate. The fact that Elise gets high, top, alt, mid means that he has nowhere to go. Catches him off, Andy's going to be quick on the rotation, but quick on the take of the site. It's Device and Magisk.
Absolutely perfect. You can't even consider this retake now. Your 2 key players at the B bomb side taken down. Astralis confirmed the round with 2.
Which he gets now. Edge of the smoke, Zipix, Taco down. Huge problems for Twist, 6 HP. Needs to be absolutely perfect.
Oh, what?
He's whiffed the shot, but Nitro's on the flank. Bomb drop, still a chance for him to pull it back. Pre-fire, but Zipix again. Brings it back and levels it out. Taco getting aggressive on the AWP, and just like that, from being a man up, they get caught with one man in enemy lines and then try to compensate for it, and they lose 2. So it's all but over at this point for Liquid, unless they can pull one back from Elise. They know he's in the pit. They know he's rotated in that direction. Og spots 1, but the incandescence makes it a little bit difficult to make sure of that. And in the meantime, it's Magisk to open up against Nitro.
That should be it here, unless Naflight can steal the round away. He sets himself up, maybe a little bit too keen to get stuck in there. At least they know there's 1 player towards the B site, and maybe absolutely no one at this point as Dupree confirms the round. Naf left in a 3 CTs back at the start, and they'll take advantage of that and try and bait into Device.
Device doesn't get that happening that easily, though. Is Twist able to collect. Not only that, he's going to advance very quickly on toward B. Glaive still at New Box, however. We saw his contributions in the second pistol on Mirage, but Twist's again the one to step up, goes more and deeper behind enemy lines, gets the assist this time as Zipix goes down. Nitro trying to sneak in behind, will capitalize and punish. Dupree actually falls to Nitro, but nonetheless, they can rotate in, and Magisk, 1-on-3. No kit, bomb to be planted. Coffin's peak, pre-fire from Taco even confirms that Magisk is there, baits a shot from him. See what he can accomplish in this, making it difficult. Smoke down. He's actually already inside of it, but Taco holds on. They want to try and jump past that. This is Taco's traditional entry. He knows that. He's positioned for it, but he actually commits, interestingly, to where the Boiler shot when he could have easily allowed Taco to walk onto him should he have known exactly what his plan was. It still works out. Device, Zipix each finding kills, and Device relocating to find Taco above the smoke. Ooh, big tag, but it doesn't matter. Zipix slides toward the pit position. Dupree in the corner, has to be able to run, and he is. Nitro jumping by, but it's him with 1 further kill, and Glaive to follow it up. Bomb plant Twist. That's all he's hoping for at this point. Now he's the one with the AK. He's got 100 HP. It's certainly a doable situation for him. Smoke down, he can actually transition. This is smart. Glaive needs to be aware of this. So too does Twist that he's gone this deep. They're going to expect that this is pit. Should be a first kill easily for Twist, but now he's got to be cognizant of the fact that Zipix has the angle. Repeats it, and finally Twist shuts Zipix down. Finally a clutch. Molotov to go on top of it. Device in the corner with the op. It's Magisk at pit that we have to worry for. You know how efficient he is. Not only that, he's got Dupree to be baited. Liquid's pretty much walking into a trap at this point. Magisk is just going to find a gap from the Vespa beside the hay bales. Tags already On to Nitro, but Nav swings out. It's not done yet. Again, they don't know that Dupree's here to get time this to perfection. Device, great shot on the way by, and Dupree does step up in time. He's down. Big Glaive every single time. There's a chance in Banana. He's going to take it. He's a hungry man. He'll take a swallow. It's going to be Elise to at least pull that back as well into a 3-on-3, but he's down to 22, and Zipex is not done with that position.
Well, that means Zipex can actually hold that by himself now, allowing two players to stay on the A bomb site. They know they're coming towards A at this point. Zipex is actually probing down towards the bottom of Banana. It's Dupree. If he gets one kill, that should secure it. What a kill it is as well. Great headshot, repositions towards Library.
And he allowed Twist to get by at Arch. Now the question is who benefits from this more? Magisk is aware that it's a possibility. I'm not sure that Twist is, so Dupree could slide back out and do exactly that. Get this right, he's tagged but not taken down, and he eventually gives up the position, backs away, knowing that the angle's taking that direction though. A perfect time for Dupree to make his arrival. Despite the Liquid in the past giving Astralis a run while they're on the T side, it's not looking likely this time around. It's 3 kills for Dupree, it's 2 to Fines, and only 38 HP between the two remaining players on Liquid. It looks like it's going to go 2-1 for Astralis in the best of 5.
I think you might be right there. Nitro and Naf, 20 HP between, and the crowd seem to know it as well. They'll make their way towards B. Zipex in position, sure, he's alone, but that's the way he likes it. He'll be waiting to close things out here. 2 more kills will do it. He'll peek off the smoke, take the bomb down, and that should be it. Nafly with just a pistol as he waits for this one to pan out. It will be Glaive to get it. Another bomb site as expected. It's Mages to defend. He'll be joined by Dupree, and here comes the commitment. The Molotov comes through, and 4 players to follow up.
But look at the reaction from Magisk. Already runs out, knows the situation, and gets ready for the shot, finds Twists. Bomb goes down, it's flowing forward and inside of the closet. Taco does pull one back, and he tries to jump over top, but Dupree's already got position down below. Now does what he can, which is nothing at all. It's Astralis with 150 after the flash. But that brings Zipex out to the corner. Philosopher in flashback, Nap at range, able to hold it off, despite that they were much closer. Device is ready. He's reset his aim, and he's certainly ready for Nitro. He's also ready for Taco, but Taco baits out the shot. Can't do anything more than just his favor, so makes no mistake on it. Dupree, though, aware that this smoke is in position, plays perfectly above it, but can't find a shot. Somehow Taco's still alive. A flash out, Elise is able to punish Dupree. Window position as well as the door. Zipex wants to get back in as fast as possible. Device, clever nade over the wall. Somehow that doesn't find Taco either, and now he gets Glaive.
Well, that should be the round. Astralis love a save, and they'll be doing just that here. Device normally plays like towards the B side of the map, so Device is actually going to be rotating over. They used a good spawn, and it's working out tremendously well. They beat Naf to the punch. Device gets a kill in B, but this isn't over by any stretch. Elise! Oh my God, that's good! He takes 2 down the Krieg, no scope required, and gives him the advantage of the 3-on-2.
Pulled back by Elise, as it often was on train as well, Device. AWP can catch him transitioning out toward long. Consider the fact that there would be 2 players still peeking him. One from CT, one from Cat. Device on the edge of the smoke. He'll find Nitro. Looks again, but Taco. Good response. Allows Twist to get to the ramp. He's getting low on HP. Has to be careful, but that's why Nap is there. To make sure he'll be okay. To get the package in position. They still can't plant it. Dupree could creep up on them here as well. Still down behind him. Doesn't want to commit yet to pushing through it. He's made noise. They'll now know that he's on elevator. And he's trying to get some distraction, some aggro, because Magisk has worked out from long. He's found the opening kill, but they know where he is. And that's why Twist immediately heads down the ramp away from the bomb. They'll just play the angles together. Twist, in fact, probably wants to rotate all the way around to Catwalk with his teammate, given that he has 16. Naf's not much better off, but Magisk doesn't really have the read that they've gone that far and expects they're still toward elevator. Understands now he's wrong, and it's good rotation from Twist. He gets position CT.
Mid-control. Is there going to be a smoke? There's going to be death as Zipex boosts himself up, gets 2 kills. Where was the smoke for CT spawn? Why did they leave that so exposed?
I think Elise wanted to make contact.
Well, it's all gone horribly wrong here. 2.5 kills for Zipex. He can't believe his luck. So much confusion around that point. The textbook way to play it is 1 smoke down, go out towards B. They wanted to keep that open and challenge for frags potentially on the AWP. Here comes the flash, and Glaive's got to fall back towards Goose, but that's absolutely fine. He's got Device there. Chad pointed out he's very good at this sort of position, and you can see why. Hits the shot, no problem at all. Breaking the streak. It looks like the round is done. 30 seconds remaining. It's a 5 versus 1, but Naf aim is crisp as he looks to at least take some players down with him.
expecting, rightfully so, that someone's going to be watching behind him on catwalk, but they don't need to push him. They know that situation. Device still waiting.
They'll smoke the corner and see if they can push Glaive back, but he's played this so well. Nice headshot. Can he find anything more? Pulls out the grenade. That's going to cost him his life, surely. And Twist just about takes him down.
And barely got away with that. Twist on 34 HP. I don't think he's going to get away with the round, though. He and Naf together from long as Device get another kill. 2 in the round for him. Certainly back into things. He's woken up and his teammates have given him a chance to get back into this series, very much so, as now he has the op on top of the site. Xyp9x to flash out. He actually just goes directly to contact for the flash, and Xyp9x throwing it was left defenseless as Twist came around the corner. He knows the Device is behind the box with an AWP. Naf, he's going to find the angle instead. 40 seconds. They've got something to work with finally, and Naf with a smoke still down crosses with bomb.
It's got to be one of the scariest duos in CSGO right now. Naf and Twist coming at you with rifles and full HP. So the Dupree and Mages, though, can they detect Twist towards shore? They might not have a chance here.
Dupree the only one left, and Naf's going to spot it. The position from Twist is perfect. The fact that Naf... Just aware now, and Glaive is going to do exactly that. He's going to rotate in behind them, so they've got to pick up the pace here, or he'll be sitting behind them without them even being ready. Bomb, it's still down as well. They're going to go pick that up, and they're going to give kills to Glaive. He timed that to perfection. He knew the situation. You can't go mid-wall, or excuse me, B-wall on your own. And Taco leaves the site trying to keep himself alive. He's now in a very awkward situation with an AWP. He gets found out by Xyp9x. 8-7 at that. Just Glaive, Xyp9x all at long. Twist, shots, gives away his position to Car as well. No time to reload. Doesn't have a lot of ammo to use, and he'll get taken down now with only one. He's overwhelmed. The leash falls. Sight's wide open.
You'd expect Twist to get at least one kill there. Almost allowed to fire off the full clip. Difficult shots, definitely, but a player of his caliber, he'll be frustrated with his own performance there. Leaves it in the 4-on-2. Nitro alone. And he's stuck towards short. He's got a kick short. Oh, he actually doesn't. It was the other player. He's got armor now. That's really it. As Astralis get 3 kills on Glaive.
Still, though, a 4-on-4. And the B site is impossible to penetrate. They can pull this back. Device with 1.
No kits.
No kits and no further... Oh, there is a Molotov, but they can't get there. They can't get it to the site. Even if they do Twist, he won't be able to get back in. Astralis holding it off, looking for number 11 as Nitro's the last alive. And there's very little time left to defuse, considering he has to find 4 players. They're already on the hunt as well. Xyp9x behind him. He'll get 1, and knock, knock. Xyp9x is there.
That is actually showing a lot of discipline. That should be the kill on Nitro here, but still, Elite will pull one back. 3 versus 3, and they're heading in toward the B side. Taco in the perfect position to get the 3-man spray down if they commit to this. Oh my god, he can't find the lineup just yet. They take him down. That's the B side open, and now it's all on. Elite has to push through and find multiple kills here. Good for 1, but that is it. Great positioning from Taco, but can he find the shot? Misses it initially, and now they're going to try and smoke and take his vision away, but not before he takes a frag. And I think at this point they realize he's too established. And now Naf watching lower, he knows they're on their way.
It's all about late Naf. That's a big miss, however. Opens it up. Elish has to hit the shot on rotation, does, and he can transition back through CT. Dupree, aware of that, decides he thinks he can cut them off as well. Spots the backside, but lagged and goes down to 15. So Naf's miss nearly cost them dear, but Elish compensates as always, and Twist is able to hit the shot again onto Xyp9x. Dupree the only one left. We're looking at 14-10.
Towards CT spawn, long control granted. Is the Mag 7 the weapon that saves the day? This shot will tell. Nails the first, but can't find the second. 2 kills away, make it 1. It looks like it's a done deal. Nitro has not turned up in this final map, and Astralis are so close to this point. 1 kill's gonna secure it, and that's it! The Grand Slam is theirs! ESL Pro League Season 8 as well!
Chicago